Have you ever been abandoned twice in a row? That is exactly how Bruno's story began. First, his first family abandoned him. Then, the new family he trusted also abandoned him. So, can a soul who has been left behind twice trust people a third time? Bruno had seen the cruel side of people. He had been thrown into a corner. But the surprise fate had in store for him to astonish everyone. That day, Amber, overwhelmed by the demands of being a mother of three, was out shopping with her daughter. Just another ordinary day. They had no plans to get a pet. They weren't looking for a dog, but the adoption event across the street drew them like a magnet. We'll just take a quick look, they thought. But that day was not a day to just take a quick look. When they arrived at the event area, Amber's daughter noticed an old dog waiting quietly amid the noise of the other dogs. That dog's name was Bruno. At that very moment, Bruno lifted his head. He looked directly into Amber's eyes. It was as if time stood still. Two innocent souls recognized each other in that instant. Without hesitation, Amber immediately called her husband. "Can we adopt a new dog right now?" Actually, the timing was not right at all. Their lives were already complicated enough. But once the heart makes a decision, reason falls silent. That same evening, Amber gathered all her children and returned to introduce them to Bruno. The decision had already been made. They had all fallen in love with him at first sight. There was no hesitation. That night, the papers were signed. Bruno had a home for the third time in his life. How can people abandon dogs, knowing they are man's most loyal friends? The first few days after arriving home, Bruno was deeply silent. He didn't touch the toys. He didn't try to explore the house. Perhaps he was wondering when this beautiful dream would end. He was wondering when he would be put back on the street. But love, when worked on with patience, changes everything. As the days passed, Bruno began to get used to his family. His tail was wagging more eagerly now. He had adapted to his family's routine. And one morning, Amber was met with a sight she couldn't believe her eyes. That quiet dog was playing happily with a toy, just like a puppy. Bruno was rediscovering life. He now loved feeling the wind on his face during walks and sniffing every tree corner at length. Although energetic during the day, he enjoyed staying up at night because he now knew he was safe. Inside the house, a special bond was formed between Amber's daughter and Bruno. Every night, the little girl plays soothing music for dogs on her phone, carefully wraps Bruno in his blanket, and lies down next to him. It is as if she is silently promising him, "You will never be alone again." Although Amber sometimes feels sad thinking about Bruno's past and the uncertain days he lived through, seeing how much he has improved now brings her peace of mind. Bruno finally found that permanent home where he is loved. Bruno didn't just find a family, he completed that family. Even though he had been broken many times, he still managed to trust, to love, and to find happiness in even the smallest moments. Adopting is not just about providing shelter for an animal. It is about giving them hope and gifting yourself an unconditional friend. So, do you have a four-legged friend in your life who has taught you what hope means? Share your story in the comments. Let's inspire each other. I would love to hear from you.